poverty, man. You know, it's a lot of poverty, and that's why it's a lot of jacking, and that's why it's a lot of robberies and car thefts and all that, because the poverty that, you know what I'm saying, they ain't giving us nothing to get our head down here.
Welcome to a place where you barely see a smiling face, just a violent race. Little kids walking around with no food to eat, holes in their clothes and no shoes.
Yo, y'all look around, man. It's Hitchville, better known as Richville, man. Welcome to HVP, man. Home of the Braves and home of the go-getters and head busters, baby. Yeah.
I'm doing this one for them. This for them. I'm doing this for every brother in prison, jail, or juvenile. For every fatherless child that know what poverty be bout. For every mother that done lost her seed. And for every project wall full of graffiti. For the broken needed.
This for the street champions, the hood legends, the niggas that took measures to make their hood better. I wish I would let her. Situation make me sell my soul. I'm a street nigga, never violate the street code. This for the street champions, the hood legends, the niggas that took measures to make their hood better. I wish I would let her. Situation make me sell my soul. I'm a street nigga, I never violate the street code. I'm a AVP representative, ask about my nigga said it's time to ride.
What's your name?
Man, I don't need no introduction to this, man. Y'all know who it is, man. Young Top, baby.
When you moved in the Jets?
Had to be in the motherfucking 80s. What year? I don't remember.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Hey, man, growing up in the project, man. What it is, man, shit. We figured we had the same shit everybody else had, probably more. Being out here, shit. Some of us out here because we was out here. Some of us out here because we wanted to be out here. Someone had no choice, but shit, we made the best of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
How many niggas you grew up with still alive?
Still a few of my niggas still alive, but shit, a whole bunch of them in the graveyard though.
What was your favorite hood memory?
Shit, my favorite hood memory. See, you gotta be a real throwback project nigga to remember this now. See, my favorite hood memory had to be back in the Lacey days, Miss Lacey, Fat Cousin, Gator Man, all them boy mama. Shit, that used to be the spot. Nigga, half of the whole hood might be in that bitch. Fred Wilson, God bless his dead, has it. God bless his dead, Chip, Moan, Kiwani, Rawls, Goo, Big Head Mel. All of us will be in that thing chilling, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we might plot. Go hit the Eminem on Gwinnett. Go hit the Piggly Wiggly on Gwinnett. I mean, in the hood. Shit. Do all the thing, cook up with me, everybody be in that bang chilling, man. That probably was good memories right there, bro.
What's your worst hood memory?
My worst hood memory? Shit, probably getting locked up, taken away from the hood. I love my hood.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
Hey man, I can't even name that, bro. Get what though? I'm one of them.
Anything you want to say?
Keep striving to be the best, little bro. Y'all look out for this HBP movie, man. We going digital, baby.
What's your name?
Jerry, aka Jigger Man.
When you moved in the Jets?
1986, I moved at 247A David Court.
What was growing up in the projects like?
It was hard, it was rough, but it was a life experience. It taught me to be the person I am today. Winning, losing, breaking even, all of the above.
How many niggas you grew up with still alive?
It's a lot of them. I lost a lot, but I gained a lot. so I can consider it as being equal. But to me, I feel like I lost because I lost a lot of good people. But that's in any hood if you look at it.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Wow. That's a hard question to answer. Because there's so many. I can't really give you a favorite hood memory because there's so many. Guess what I'm gonna say? On parade days when all my hood come out on East Broad and Oglethorpe and Liberty and the whole hood be out, I think that's my greatest memory. Seeing our whole hood in our hood representing whatever was going on. But we're a family, so that's what we do.
What's your worst hood memory?
Losing all the brothers that I done lost. The worst thing I can remember. I never forget. But I look back at it now and I say the memory's gonna be forever there. The hurt gonna be forever there. But the progress is what you see in now. Forever we live on. His Village Projects.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
I had to talk to a couple of my partners about that question being asked to them on this interview. And to be honest, I'm not gonna give a top 5 because with me, and this with me, I can't say for nobody else, but with me, all my brothers are equal. So losing, gaining, or whatever it took to get me to this point in life, like my whole hood is my top 5.
Anything you want to say?
I love them projects. And I can honestly say it take 2 hoods to raise 1 child. But I know together we stand, divided we fall. And we standing together. So y'all gonna see this His Village shit, whether you want to or not. But what I wanna let y'all know, it's a must that you respect it. I wouldn't give a fuck how you feel about it, how you feel about whoever come from it, but it's must that it be respected. And I want to let my HV family know I love y'all to the death of me. Please believe that.
Algernon, Spain.
When you moved in the Jets,
1972.
what was growing up in the projects like?
Hell.
How many niggas you grew up with still alive?
10.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Robbing a guy for $300,000 worth of drugs.
What's your worst hood memory?
Getting shot.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
First of all, I want to give homage to the young cats who grew up around here, like T. Riley, T-Bone, Moan, Fay Mike, other Moan. The guys who I didn't see grow up with challenge nothing that they supposed to challenge and had a career of sports or whatever they were doing.
What's your name?
Gator.
When you moved in the projects?
But I moved in the project about 86.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Shit, boy, hell. But you made the way, you know how it goes. Shit, everything. Got you right. Got you straight, made you the man you is, basically.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Ain't so many of them, I can't say one. It's a lot of them. That's hard to say. That's hard to say.
What's your worst hood memory?
Got a lot of them too, man. When we lost a lot of real niggas, man. So that's you know what I'm saying? All of them. We lost everybody we lost from the judge. Everybody.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
Top 5 hood niggas, man, all my niggas top. You feel me? So it's really like, shit, everybody. All of them. I fuck with everybody along with. As long as you solid, you feel me? It's hard to pick 5 niggas out of 100, 300, 500 niggas, you feel what I'm saying? You say top 500, I would mean everybody in the hood.
Anything you want to say?
Shit, we coming. HB for life. We finna blow, everybody blowing. Be on the lookout. We coming. Just know that. Hitch Village Worldwide.
What's your name?
My name Mel.
When you moved in the Jets?
The day I was born, I left from the hospital straight to my grandma's bed, Fred Wessel, Wilder Drive.
What was growing up in the project like?
Man, it was fun. Fun. Wasn't no bills.
How many niggas you grew up with still alive?
It's too many to count. It's a lot of us. Multiplied. Too many to count right now.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Really the skating ring and the flex coming through the hood. You know.
What's your worst hood?
Posting in front of the store. You know.
What's your worst hood memory?
Walking up on my homie, man, T. Riley, stretched out. You know, I just talked to him 15 minutes before. Yeah. I've been stuck in my head for a long time.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
I ain't got no top 5. Everybody considered equal. Everybody got the same amount of love. Ain't no top 5.
Anything you want to say?
Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Work hard.
What's your name?
Shot Time.
When you moved in the projects?
Moved in the project about 96, 97.
What you love about
Realized there was some real niggas out there. That's when I knew I was home. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the streets for a long time. Actually get around some real niggas that got hard like I got. That's where it was at. And that's where it started. You know what I'm saying?
What was growing up in the projects like?
Growing up in the project had ups and downs. You had to survive. You know what I'm saying? You had to get it how you live. You can't sit there and depend on mama and daddy to goddamn give you everything every day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We ain't knew nothing about getting no job, filling out no application. We had to get it how the street get it. I ain't gotta say too much more than that, man, because everybody knows that, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite hood memory?
My favorite hood memory, man. When all us together, when all us together like this right here, that's my favorite hood memory. We get together and be competitive against each other. Basketball, football, I don't give a damn what it is. You know what I'm saying? Us just showing love for the hood. That's my memory, man. That's something I ain't gonna never let go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 18 till I die.
What's your worst hood memory?
My worst hood memory is seeing my homeboys die, you know, on our ground. You know what I'm saying? That's my worst hood memory. I don't even want to call no names right now. Y'all feel me? That's my worst hood memory.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
My top 5 hood niggas? I had to say punch on the nose,
it's more than the top 5, because they ain't by the top 5. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was segregated, so I can't even name the top 5.
I don't think they're gonna let us get it.
I've been in my top 5. You want to talk about the top 5? I've been in my own top 5, because I took care of myself. You know what I'm saying? My niggas that roll with me, shit, they my top 5. I ain't got no top 5. I ain't got no niggas I really looked up to now. I ain't had to do nothing to get my own, get it how I live, you feel me?
Anything you want to say?
But Grandma gonna keep that shit going. Grandma really want to keep that shit going.
The only other thing I can say to my black people, man, continue to love each other. Remember where you came from. Remember when that shit started. Remember what made you real. Don't turn back from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No hesitation, you check disrespect. Friend or foe.
Hosted by the streets, bitch.
Fucking right, he's real back in the light. And looking for some millions with the sinners, we low chipped them on in one night. Fucking right, he's real back in the light. And looking for some millions with the sinners, we low chipped them on in one night.
Hosted by the streets, bitch.
Fucking right, he's real back in the light. And looking for some millions with the sinners, we low chipped them on in one night. They starting to smell me now, 1K the shit, that nigga don't white. These niggas round the table sign the majors, ain't got no hype, niggas fraud. I put that on the walls. I'm trying to rig the visions of the Kiki, praying hard cause Shari seen it.
Ease up, man. Big dog and curve. 2 of the strongest 7, man. You hear me? Slick you one on 2, so don't feel no kind of way, man. It's still VZ shit. You feel me? I'm just speaking what I know. Free BL.
Don Weezy.
Fat Brown. Mr. 45 and Larry, man. Going down here in the village, man, where they don't rename all of them. Court, Knox Court, Titus Court, David Court, Oval Court, Fall Court, Narrow Court, motherfucking Perry Lane.
I got problems the size of California. The rent due, mama ain't got no job, so that's why I'm out here on the corner. Plus the refrigerator empty as hell. My stomach hurting, can't you tell?
Hey, look, our cameraman, he stayed right here. If it was a house right here, this would have been his house. Shout out to Slick, VZ Slick.
VZ Slick, yeah. Get the hallway, man. That's where it all went down at.
If that hallway could have said some shit, the hallway could have did an interview. Man. They'll bring niggas back from the grave to goddamn sentence them, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, some of the niggas that they sentenced, they'll put them in the grave, man. Listen, man, I know some niggas, man, that done some shit. That's just VZ shit, man. You feel me? I'm just talking about my niggas. The niggas I know. Rest in peace to Doc, Flodge, motherfucking Free Puncho.
Yeah.
Free Low for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Free Silk, Wop. I mean, rest in peace to Fo Mike, Faye Mike. His little brother Trey Fo, my bad on the error. You feel me? Shout out to my man Body, Free Saeed. It's a lot of them niggas, man, who ain't here, who ain't gonna get a chance to do this shit, man, so we the voice for them.
Yeah.
Y'all know them though. The people who gonna watch this, I'm pretty sure y'all know them. Waiting on P-Dog and Goo to drop their hot shit to get us more on the map. Everybody know about VZ. Shout out to Quando. Y'all got to know that little nigga there, man. He's a VZ baby. Blackie child. We love that little nigga too. We love real shit. We don't know where the fuck.
And I don't agree with everything he do, but it's still love.
Yeah, that's our little nigga. We love him.
It's still love.
I don't agree with shit Curly do, but this my man's here, man. Like, this what it is, man.
Yeah. Y'all see, get a shot of that, man. You see, we still got folks coming out the woods, man. Get a shot of them folks coming out the wood. And that been going on since yay high.
Since yay high, man.
Yay high.
Since the 80s and the 90s and probably the 70s.
Still got folks coming out the woods.
As long as they had people in woods behind the village, motherfuckers going in and coming out.
God bless dead. God bless dead. Miss Nicole stayed right back there.
Yeah, it is. Shout out to John Doe.
Shout out to John Doe, man. We used to stand in the back of her house and throw bricks at cars on President.
For no reason. This bad project hood shit, man. Little niggas. Little gangsters.
Miss Sarah stayed right here on the corner.
Monkey stayed next door,
Monkey
nigga.
stayed next door.
Loose cigarettes.
And you don't know now one of them?
You ain't Veezy.
Can't be Veezy.
You don't even need an extra in this motherfucker.
Can't be Veezy. Sarah and Monkey, how you not know them? Both of them were one-stop shops. Blood, cigarettes, card game,
thrills.
Shoot, Miss Nicole too. Hot wings, hot dogs, hamburgers. Yeah, late night. All them late nights we pull, we go to Miss Sarah or Monkey or either Miss Nicole for the late night meal.
Yeah.
I done spun nights on the block, man. Literally.
They want the money. We want the money.
Nights on the block. Thug Life. Shout out to Thug Life. I done spun nights on Thug Life. Me and Don Juan, Big Dog.
And ain't nobody name now. That's not a person. That's a block. Shit got a name. Thug Life.
We don't need to call these streets by their regular names.
Yeah, nah, man.
Streets. How the streets earn names?
How the streets earn? The streets put in work around here.
You know what's some thugging that the streets earn name.
The streets make it hard for you around here, man.
Thug Life, A Block. Come on.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man, but
it's a little street right there. It used to be McAllister, man. That shit, they belong to Dale.
Yeah.
That shit, they belong to Dale, man. Like, no cap.
Yeah. Walk a little bit.
Red Brick Church.
Red Brick Church.
Like no lie, man. This the house of
the... Go ahead, big dog.
Like, like no lie, man. This the house of the Lord, man. But we done a lot of devilish shit right here, man. Know what I mean? Like, Lord forgive us. No cap.
And listen, out of all the years I done stayed out here, I probably been in this church once or twice. Once or twice.
And probably not for the word.
Once or twice. What's up, baby?
This our shit, man. This the McAllister right here that we were talking about, man. Like, me and Curdy could take you all through this shit. Like, we really ran these streets, man.
Like, we right here in the hood. We doing our walkthrough, nigga.
Like,
we doing walkthrough,
nobody don't really owe us shit, but
yeah.
Me and Curly and a few more other names. I ain't gonna speak for them or own them, but like we owe these streets because they did a lot for us, man.
Yes.
For real, man.
Yes.
I don't know how many hoods got streets that did shit for them.
That's why I try to preach to the young guys, man. Like really, like we don't get along with too many of our OGs, but I respect them to the fullest.
You got to respect them.
Cause they really paved the way.
You got to respect them, man.
And that's all I be trying to get my little homies to understand, man. We paved the way.
Yeah, man. Like, ain't nobody bigger, ain't nobody better.
We can actually stop right here real quick, cause this where the hallway used to be. This where the hallway used to be.
Hey, look, this nigga here went to jail 2 times in one day out the hallway.
Out the hallway.
And kept coming to this shit, man.
You know it's real.
Oh, they gon' bars, y'all.
Anybody want chicken?
That's bars,
want chicken?
Make sure you get this here, man. Little bro, what's up, my man?
What's up, baby?
How you doing?
I'm blessed, baby.
Yep.
That's what it is.
This my nigga down here, man.
Life.
This my nigga, man. For real.
Right or wrong.
For real.
What's going on, man? You know, wheelchair.
What you got, your walker?
Always.
That's what you need, nigga.
I need it.
That's what you need, nigga. It's time to get in motion with that. You don't need that wheelchair. Huh?
Man, this motherfucking cut here, man.
This cut here.
Be behind you, back.
Huh? Come on, man. I had a few spots out here.
My favorite was on the side right there.
A little bit up. Bars had a spot right here that went crazy.
That went crazy. Dumb crazy.
They ran us out though, man. Shout out to Tika, man.
Shout out to Tika. What's up, Tika?
Yeah, man. They ran us out of there, man. They ain't gave us the opportunity to feed the whole court. They ain't want to give up the keys, man. They said we was armed and dangerous.
Too much going on.
Now we just left with memories of whatever these white folks done put up.
Whatever they done put, I ain't changed the name on me.
Yeah. But one thing I can tell you, Slick, the village was never the buildings.
It was never the buildings.
Always the people.
Always the people, boy. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Quarterman, man. My big brother, man.
See, man, you see, all that used to be woods, man.
Crazy.
You can see straight back there now. And they done put a pond there. Pond?
Man, all we know is ditches.
Them
folks dug up the basketball court.
All we know is ditches, man. These folks done put a pond out here in the hood. You know what I mean?
They try to ban us and run us. We won't leave.
I done been on the ban list since they made the ban list. I'm glad this ain't house authority no more, because I still be on it.
Only thing them folks can't sit down is the church.
Last real memory.
Yeah. Everything else you see out here is fabricated about his drill. Feel me?
Alright.
On age, yeah. Everything else out there is fabricated about his drill, man. Look like they getting rich out here though. We see Benzes now.
Yeah.
Back then we had motherfucking two-door shells on Gold D's, man. Monte Carlos on 20s and streams and shit, man. Ron Lowe, shout out my man.
And I don't know what they call this street now, but this was McAllister.
This shit here belonged to Dale, man.
Yeah.
Crabs for days, hot dogs and burgers for days.
Oh man, New Year's and 4th of July?
Lord have mercy, man. That shit looked like the ball drop.
Oh, we ain't had to buy no fireworks.
For what?
Mama, what you buying fireworks? We finna go right here on McAllister.
Dale got that. And while we popping firecrackers, we could get us something to eat. Shout out to Dale, man.
Shout out to Dale,
yeah,
man.
Now, half pint.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas from out here, man. We the voice for 'em.
All night. We done put flights right here too.
Yeah, man. We'll do this shit again. All we gotta do is have everybody on one accord, man. We gotta have a reason for it though.
Yeah.
It really ain't a reason now, man. Back then there was a lot of, I mean, whatever selling, whatever buying, a lot of, I mean, hammers getting squeezed, or banged, or however you want to put it, in the black folks' term. But this real VZ shit, man. From the mud to the top of the corporate world. But that's where we headed.
Yeah, you look a little bit further. A lot of people don't know, but P-Dog named that area the lobby. Cause it was so big. You like, man, I'm naming this the lobby. And that was just off the head one day he was walking through. Oh, what y'all little niggas doing? We were playing football, matter of fact.
P-Dog, Paul Bearer.
Yeah. He said, man, this the lobby, man. We got the hallway, we got the lobby.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And we hung out in both spots. It ain't matter what we were doing. Bunch of memories, man. I just like us coming together.
Yeah. Like our bond is through the roof, man. Folks love and look up to that shit, man. You feel me? Like, that's real shit. I don't have no homeboys outside of the village. All my homeboys, I'm 33, man. All my homeboys 25 years or better, man. Like, I don't have no new friends, man. Like, I can't allow that shit.
I can't do it. I can't even imagine me going in another hood and telling me, oh, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, man. Like,
and just start hanging out all of a sudden.
If I can't be with the folks I love, I'd rather be alone.
I don't even, man, like really, I don't even like to use the term homeboy no more, man. These my brothers.
These my brothers, man. Shout out to Trey Fo. Trey Fo said that shit a long time ago, man.
Family outside of family.
Rest in peace, man.
Family outside of family. I don't know what that homeboy stuff is, man. You know what I mean? Cause I done share clothes.
With me?
Huh? I done share clothes.
With me?
We done sat at the same table.
With me?
Spun the night.
With me?
My grandma done put a couple of my homeboys out.
I mean, his auntie, my auntie, man.
For real. Grandma ain't played the radio with none of my homeboys. Even when my mama say they can spend the night, grandma, oh no. You not staying here. Elijah with them stank feet.
That's just real
Shout out
man.
East Coast, man.
So, like, that's just real shit, man. Like, I run with some solid dudes, man.
I'm talking about literally. I'm really glad, like my generation in Pacific, that we really got all that beef and stuff out the way with each other. Cause there ain't no way you could break us right now.
No way.
Ain't no way you could break us. And my nigga Guru inspiration. Just cause, like, ever since I remember, man, Guru used to save me. Back when I first moved out here, you know, I used to always get picked on, get bullied, get jumped. And for some reason, Guru inspiration He was always the one there to, hey, nah, y'all ain't messing with that, man. Y'all ain't messing with that, man. Walk me home. Especially for the Ferguson. You know, Ferguson was deep. They used to always be the one goddamn on the nigga ass. So yeah, man. Number 4, I had to say P-Dog, man. Simple fact, that just, you know what I mean? He was another person I looked up to. He was always on go ever since I knew him. And coming up, that's always the type of dude I wanted to be. Always on go, no matter what. And number 5, let me think a little bit. Number 5. That's a tough one, boy. I love all my homies the same. Number 5, man, I had to throw my boy, I'm gonna have to go with 4-5, man. That just been an old play-ass nigga. I miss that nigga, man. And, he just kept a nigga up, man, especially with the female. He wasn't going to mess with no female, they ain't invited me. Hey, come on, man, let's go. I got some hoes. So, yeah, that's my top 5.
Anything you want to say?
Man, it's just a Project Brick thing. Know what I mean? That's all I know. Know what I mean? I done grew up in I grew up in another place, but this is where my blood, sweat, and tears at, man. And I don't see it no other way. I got it tatted on me, so you know it's real. Committed. It's gonna be that way until I go. Know what I mean?
This nigga that used to bully me when I was little, he used to make me cry and shit. Nah, we ain't starting out wrong. It's real shit. You used to bully me and make me cry. Then you had a rap song. Tell him about the rap song you had for my mama.
What? One of my favorite freestyles.
See what I'm saying? He's still on the shit.
What?
Come on, man. Nigga made me cry by the church. Now don't try to pass me the weed. We about to talk about this shit right now. Oh, okay. Man.
Big dog.
When you moved in the projects.
In 86. I was born in 85. My mom already had the house, but she didn't want to live in it by herself, so 86.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Everything. Best shit nigga go on.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Moving in the project, moving in the hood.
What's your worst hood memory?
Moving out this motherfucker.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
4-5, rest in peace. Larry, rest in peace. Lou, Bobby. Damn, it's kind of hard with Curly and Bob, but like, you know, give or take.
That's 6.
Fuck that little boy shit, I'm the big OG, sitting at the round table.
What's up, Slick? I'm Big T tearing out the middle. Brett Russell.
Watch I go a beat, eat you like a bad bitch, how you so on weak. Spittling all on my J's, ain't gon' slow my speed, though. They don't know my style, just was my pal. Me and Ispa took a brick, it was rats going wild. Me and Rob picked up the pistols and it went blah blah. I'm like, oh my god, I saw P-Dog scar. Same night, Chip him on died at my door. Even screaming in the distance, Lord knows his own. Post dramatic shit, niggas breathe, I clench. Kill my nigga, gotta see me, that's the world I'm in. I ain't talking to the peas, nigga, them y'all friends. Let the money pile, curly just be trial. I ain't smiling for November's, man, it's HB time. I'm legit, my shit in the right.
What's your name?
I run them mouths.
BG, come from Boss, come to BG.
When you moved in the projects?
I went to the hood now, probably like, it was like 2 or 3 years old.
YouTube video?
Probably like 2 or 3 years old or something like that. Nah, I love, bro.
Huh?
Nah, I love Project Documentary. Like 2 or 3 years old, something like that. We moved to Park Villa.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Shit, the other old project, shit, you know. I ain't saying we had a lot, but we always had what we needed. You know what I'm saying?
I want to grow the other way. I went choose any other hood. Fuck that hood, I gotta tell you.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Favorite hood memory? I like to say in 06, when everybody graduated, my nigga Doc, recipe came out with them bottles of Moet and Alizé. You know what I'm saying? For all the graduate shit, had the whole back jump around a bit. That was one of the best movies to me.
What's your worst hood memory?
When they threw the motherfucking hood down, it's like, nah, when I got shot, man. That's just when I got shot around here, I'm still around a bit. I just see when I got shot, I'm on that ground, that crazy ground.
You on the way? I'm gonna call you right back.
What's your top 5 hood niggas, dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Top 5 hood, dead or alive. I'm about to say Doc. Love BJ to death. What's the BJ? I'm about to say Dravo. I learned a lot from the little ugly ass nigga. On the low. I'm about to say Big Dog. And I ain't saying that because he's next to me. I really mean that shit. I really love him. I really fuck with him. Last but not least, shit. I'm gonna say Soup. Fat cousin Soup. That's my dog too.
Anything you want to say?
It's a Project Brick thing. Me and my clique hang. Yellow like food styles and draws with shit stain.
What's your name?
Part 1.
When you moved in the Jets?
88.
What was growing up in the projects like?
The best. Some of the best living.
How many niggas you grew up with still alive?
All of them in 72. Most of them locked up. What's your homeboy I grew up with? 2 of them dead. 3 of them dead. Rest of them locked up and the rest of them free.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Shit. Being out here, shit, ain't no favorite. Just growing up out this shit.
What's your worst hood memory?
Losing my nigga 4-5 to the police. Of all things, the fucking police.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
You know, Flodge. Gotta go with P-Dog. That nigga low. I like that nigga. Goo. And my niggas. Shit. All of them.
Anything you want to say?
Project shit, nigga, for life. EQ to the left, nigga.
What's your name?
Mark Ferguson.
When you moved in the Jets?
When I moved in the Jet, that's a real beautiful question. I won't consider myself moving in the Jets because once I got out the hospital, that was the first designated spot for me by mama. So I guess I was born in it, sort of, what you want to say.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Growing up in the projects. A lot of people like to get a misperception of what is the projects and what's going on in the projects. Actually, growing up in the projects was one of the most wonderful things in my life because it was like a village. And when I mean like a village, not my hood or, you know, nothing like that, but far as there's so many different kids, so many different age brackets, so many different grown ups, so much different things going on. So it's like when all us come together and mingle in this
specific area, it's like love. You see what I'm saying? Like the projects is a different kind of love than like the neighborhood per se. Cause you know, like in the neighborhoods, you have a street and then you have homes by homes, right? And it's so much gap in between from one house to another house. But in the project, it's like you can come out my back door and go in your grandma's front door, or go out my front door and go in your other auntie back door. So growing up in the project, man, it was the light. You know, I learned a lot. And another thing about the project, it's not the project that's the problem. It's the people in the project. You know how people get the misperception like, oh, just because a person stay in a project, you know, they less fortunate far as they don't have much. They may not have much. But what do you call having much? A clean home, clothes to put on, nice furniture, mom nice, you know, dad might not been there, but you know how that go. My dad was there, but you know how shit go in the hood. So I want to know, what do people call in the project, and what they say about old people in the project or the projects. They put so much bad stigmas on it to where the project actually been a blessing for a lot of different people. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I tally up growing up in the project as. I think it was befitting.
How many niggas you grew up with is still alive?
Well, that's a real intricate question. Dealing with being in the project and then guys that's alive, I had a lot of partners that died from all different age brackets, but my main core guys that was in my age bracket, it was just a few. For the most part, I got all my partners alive, and that's a blessing. I lost a lot of them, but the age difference separated us apart.
What's your top 5 hood niggas, dead or alive?
Top 5 hood niggas dead or alive, youngster. Let me see. First and foremost, I'm gonna have to go with my pops. When I was a kid, growing up, I always wanted to be just like my dad. Even though I went through a lot and had to learn a lot in life, I think of more like the exposure that I can blame him for per se, but just being who he was and just having that kind of power and influence and just being able to just command attention from women and men alike, it just made me want to be like him. You know, he was a kingpin, so that's what kind of pushed me in the arena of being what I became later on. But most certainly my dad. And if I'm on the family tree, I gotta go with old Murdoch, old Doc. And his story a little different because he was very inspirational before he even got into the game, you know. And then with the spin of being in the drug game or whatever, I think it more so like made me look at life like, man, fly people can goddamn be in this world and in the overworld. You know, it's an overworld and it's an underworld. He was a jiggulator, what we used to call it, you know, in both worlds. I'm gonna have to go with Felix Scott. Phil was another nigga I came up watching. They coming around with those pretty verts, those big old rims, you know, all the power, all of the juice, all of the influence. Just being young, 21 years old, 19 years old, working with birds and everybody falling to your feet. It's just something about that young nigga Phil, man. When he came into the game, man, it was like, you look at him and like, man, I don't want to do nothing but get some money. And I'm gonna go with his little brother Beef. How many of these, youngster? 4? Lil Beef. I never forget this. When I first started doing a little wrong shit and sneaking around and hustling and shit, my cousin will always see something in me. Now mind you, now his big brother run the town in and out, which is Phil, you know what I mean? So he's sneaking around doing this thing, you know. His big brother put him in position because he said he gonna be a knucklehead. He gonna do what he want to do regardless because he's seen everything around. The daddy a player, big brother a player, so he know he gonna get to the mail anyway. So anyhow, I come up by Capitol one day by the store, and my cousin say, man, look, cuz, what the hell you doing down here? You look like you up to no good, Lil Money. That's what he used to always call me, way before my hood started calling me Money. He used to always say, Lil Money, what you doing up here? I was like, man, I ain't doing nothing, come to chillin', woo, come right, mess with the little girl, woo. He used to always laugh, always laugh. And one day he caught me in a transaction. I never forget, it was a weed play. And somebody was like, man, who got the weed? And it was like, man, Lil B son got the weed. So they was like, what you want, B-Quan? So they was like, nah, not B-Quan, the older one that be riding the go-kart. So being that he was my cousin, mind you, I ain't tell you that's my cousin too. So he said, I know good and well my little cousin ain't around there selling no weed. This how the story get back to me later on. But anyway, he pull up on me. He's like, look, cuz, come here. He had a SS Super Sport Jamie, a real nice. So when he pull up, you know, I'm going through the regular customs of traditions, you know, fucking with your big cousin or whatever. I'm like, man, what's up, big cuz? You know, he's like, man, get your ass in the car. So like, you around selling weed and shit? So I'm like, nah, I ain't selling no weed, cuz, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. So he's like, there you go, all that you chilling shit. He was like, I know you selling that weed. He say, see, I ain't come here to goddamn, you know, talk down on you, make like, you know, you don't need to be doing this and you don't want to do that, because, you know, we come around money getters, so it's inevitable. You gonna get you some money, you know what I mean? He said, that's why I call you Money. I see potential in you, youngster. So right then and there, he had the better manipulating hand, because I didn't know whether he was coming to trick me to get information out of me as to what I was doing, or was he just being straight up. So I took a chance, because he was like, man, you know, I had something for you. So I'm like, what you mean you got something for me? So now the sound of I got something for you, that sound like a benefit. You know, I was always smart back then to know, shit, you got something for me, shit, you my kind of person I want to talk to. So he was like, I tell you what, whatever you buying, I give you on top of that. I just want to know if your little ass really out here hustling, how they say, and you ain't nothing but 12 years old. I'm like, shit, to be honest with you, big cuz, I said, yeah, I'm doing a little something. He said, what you doing? I never forget this shit. He said, what you doing? I said, man, I ain't buying them with 2 zips. He said, well, bring me the money you got, what you want to do on your next trip. He said, I'm going to throw 2 more on top of that. And everything you come get from that point forward, I'm going to throw on top of you. Now, my last one is kind of difficult, because you said top 5, so you put me in the rim. Because I got many top dogs that I fuck with in the town. And you got Poncho. You got this little young nigga named Chad from out of East Savannah. I ran across niggas like Big Meech. I learned some shit from different folks. You see what I'm saying? And if I had to say hood niggas per se, and just because I come from that VZ cloth, I'ma have to run with Poncho.
What's your name?
Daisy.
When you moved in the projects?
In the 90s.
What was growing up in the projects like?
It was a lot of fun, a lot of homeboys, a lot of all type of shit. There's a lot going on.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Being in the hallway every day. Watching the niggas in front, what's some good money. Shit, every day.
What's your worst hood memory?
Niggas want to get killed, so what's a lot of them? Shit. Everybody made it out, shit.
What's your top 5 hood niggas, dead or alive?
See, you got Quinto, got Poncho, got Side, 3, nigga 4, and Dog. 5 right there. There's more than that. That's 5.
Anything you want to say?
Shit, man. I got not really shit. Just got just happy to make it up out that motherfucker. Same shit going on, just with some new niggas. Nigga just happy to be alive. Got still to see what happened.
What's your favorite hood memory?
favorite hood memory. I remember when I was a youngster. You know, all of my homeboys, they older than me by a year, 2 or months. But I always felt like I had a voice. But I had no athleticism, couldn't play no basketball, no nothing. So anyhow, one day, me, Rasheen, Tion, Blue, Sam, it was a rack of us. It was probably about 10 of us. Todd, it was a couple of us. And traditions is we would go down there on River Street and flip for money. You know, all the tourists, you know, Savannah tourist attraction spot. So what we'll do at Shorty's is we'll go down on River Street and we'll try to perform flips and all kind of stuff, and we'll get broke off, you know what I'm saying? People from all over the world, from London, you know, all over the spot, Jamaica, they'll all be down there and they'll be wanting to see us, you know, do certain things. So anyhow, this particular day, I'm trailing behind my bigger homies, you know. So I'm probably about the youngest one in the pack. If not, I think Charlie was. Charlie was probably the youngest out the whole camp. So anyhow, we walking and we see a crowd of people. So you know they pit stop, do their little tricks, perform their little acrobatic little levels or whatnot. So you know they getting broke off. People giving them a little money, this and that. I never forget this shit. I said, man, I'm gonna try my hand. I'm gonna try to get me some money. Cause you know I always love money. So I'm like, man, try my hand and get me some money. These niggas about to be treating me to crystals and goddamn talking to a nigga grease again, a nigga 1 crystal, 2 crystal and all that. I gotta make my own money today, cause shit, I want what I want today. You see what I'm saying? So anyhow, so they laughing at me, man, Ma, sit down, man, you ain't got no goddamn athletic in you. My uncle, he leading the pack. Now you know you don't know how to flip, woo. You can't even flip on some box screen message we got right in the hood. Hey, you gonna flip down here on River Street where we getting money. Just chill. So, you know, just by him talking to me like that, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, man, I can do whatever anybody can do. That's what kind of grand scheme type of mind I got. I'm like, fuck that, I can do it. So just so happened, I done grabbed my little momentum. I'm running. So I fucked around to do a cartwheel. And as I was trying to perform to do a backwards flip, just I was watching how they did the backwards flip, because I actually didn't know how to do the shit. But I said to myself, shit, I'm a goddamn little badass kid. I'm about to get in the know with these niggas. You know, these niggas my age, I'm a rough nigga too. You know, in your mind, you like, man, you trying to hang with the pack, let them know you ain't soft and all this old crazy ass shit. So when I mess around and flip, I mess around, man, and fell straight on my fucking face. I'm talking about I seen nothing but stars. Like the cartoon, literally. So when I get up, I got all kind of dirt on my mind. I'm busting out. So my uncle saying he done run over. He's like, man, nephew, you alright? So my uncle Blue, he laughing. I told you, man, you ain't goddamn woo woo. So just at this juncture of him goddamn teasing me and my other uncle aiding me, a white couple walk up. And from line I'm flying, youngster. A white couple walk up, some old motherfuckers. So they walk up, they say, what's his name? Tell him to come here for a minute. They say we from London. Tell him to come here for a minute. The lady said, oh, you tried so hard to fit in with your friends. She said, you cannot do the flip, but your determination. She said, me and my husband got something for you. You won't believe what that lady gave me. What you think that lady gave me? Just take a wild guess.
50.
That lady gave me a crispy ass buck. When she gave me the crispy ass old school buck, I couldn't believe it. So all my homeboys, now they looking at me all like, oh yeah, boy, we got it going on. Big boy crystals. We gonna be at the goddamn wishing well, throwing quarters. You know, they ready to get it on. So I never forget that Charlie come around the bend. He's like, damn, what we gonna do, man? We gonna split that up. And when he said we gonna split that up, now I tell y'all, my Uncle Blue, everybody told me, yeah, we gotta get a part of that, because we had agreed. When we get the money, we just gonna look out and go get each other something to eat and all. I said, man, I ain't getting y'all no, y'all can't split this crispy buck. No, we gonna get something to eat. We ain't gonna split this crispy buck. But anyway, I ended up letting them juice me out the money. We were small kids. We you know what I mean, it wasn't really nothing to it. So we went downtown further and got down, spun that money and ate up real good. I just been happy that, you know what I mean, I was marveled and highlighted the other goddamn day when I've been the one laying on my face and it was spitting out dirt. But it showed that when you got determination in life, you never know what your outcome will be. So you can't let nobody else hinder you or deter you from doing what you want to do. Because even if it's a failure or even if it's a win, failure and success are like twins. You can't get one without the other. If one came from failure, he ain't got nothing else but success to overtake. But now if he's successful, the only thing to overtake him is failure. So
what's your worst hood memory?
Oh, worst hood memory. Worst hood memory, worst grown up memory, worst anything memories. When them feds got a hold of me. I got recruited at such a young age, you know, I never forget it. It was like yesterday. Got everything going good. You got everything goddamn running good in the hood. The money piling up. You know, you thinking that you all in a bag of chips, you know. You got the spots, you got the girls, you got the homies, everybody around you, and just in a blinking of an eye, all that shit gets stripped away. I'm talking about 120 months. And I can remember the agent running down on me. You know, I'm a young nigga. I'm 20 at the time, money up, you know what I mean, got clout in my section. Everybody looking for me to goddamn carry this thing like I supposed to. And when the ATFs ran down on me, I never forget this cracker. This cracker say, just tell us Succo supplied the Fergusons. We'll let you go right now. All we need for you to do is cooperate with us, and we got another agent already speaking on him. Only thing we need for you to do is back up the story. No one to know if we ever pick you up, and you won't have to worry about going to jail right now. It won't even make it to the courthouse. That was the worstest day of my motherfucking life.
How did the feds get on to you?
How did the feds get on to me? After a dear relative of mine got killed and slain in the street, it caused a lot of hoopla to be in the street. He had that kind of legendary spillover, so everything that was being done, you know, it was like spewing over to me and my younger camp. Which you aware, I'm a Ferguson. When my uncle get killed, and another young man get killed in the street right behind him. It called for all kind of shit to go on, and it was kind of like making like it was a raging gang or raging waters gang or whatever these folks put together in their newspaper to bring these little political ass aspects to kind of put black men behind bars for a long ass time. It got real heated, and I never forget it. I'm sitting back and Fred Russell and a couple of my young partners, you know, who would turn the city upside down. You know, they turn my hood upside down. You know, they don't stay in the stain time. You know what I mean? They cold, aggressive animals. So one of them little youngster pull up on me. He was like, man, this old pussy ass nigga up here in Fred Russell acting like he wanna sell some clothes and this and that and the other. And we got the motherfucking slap this nigga with the tool come to find this nigga got a big ass tool on, this nigga the police. Now mind you, when the youngsters ran it by me and say it's the police, I ain't thinking nothing of it. But it's actually an agent investigating our hood. You got Fred West on the investigation and you got Hitch Village on the investigation. So the next morning, I'm sitting down reading the newspaper and shit. So when I see that it was an agent that got robbed and slapped up with a pistol, and he had a certain kind of pistol, that the folks were saying that it's a must that they get a hold to that particular pistol. Now the pistol was so specific. It was something like when you shoot the gun, when the bullet come out, it don't line up and let you know what bullet coming out the chamber. So whatever special arm this was from that particular agent, a federal agent, they wanted that weapon. So they was bringing all the heat. So I'm reading the newspaper, and it was like, it's 19 motherfuckers on the investigation in this particular project. So I'm like, 19 motherfuckers in this project? I'm like, shit, I know everybody who doing what, but 19 to be on the Fed radar, that was a bit much. So you know me, I wasn't thinking I was all in the bag of chips. I automatic thought, I said, it's a possibility you could be on that list. You see what I'm saying? So I'm sitting down, simmer down. So my mind tell me, say, Maud, take a breather. I don't take no breather. I'm like, man, 19 people, ain't that motherfucking many people in the world. No cracker just fishing around. Anyhow, I'm smart enough to get around that shit. I never forget it. I was going to holler at one of the tree dudes in my neighborhood. He had some good shit. Old Fiend. I go at the Fiend spot. Woo, we kick it. We chop it up. I get the little Manila. I get the fuck on about my business. Woo. So I'm coming down the stairs. I see two police that pop like one of my little hood spots. So I'm like, man, Fiend, I can't go across that street. I'm about to go around the back way. Cause these folks gonna fuck with me. He's like, man, them people ain't stun you, man. Woo. I said, man, listen, man, my people on fire right now. Them people gotta drop it in the newspaper every fucking Sunday. I ain't trying to go past them people. He like, man, you just on some trip time. You scary, man. Come on, man. Bring your ass on. So I'm like, nah, man. I went against my own intuition. I went shooting with him. We walked on around. So when we get a little past the police, they don't realize that we don't walk right past them. And the man say, hey, big guy. Look here, big guy. If he ain't fucked around and turn around. I kept walking. He's like, no, big guy know what I'm talking about. So I get around the little project, bend the little house real quick to put separation on me and the police and found. I throw the little shit I had, little tree I had. So I throw the shit, get rid of the shit real quick. So I'm like, I know they ain't fucking with me. They ain't got the reason to fuck with me. He ran down on me. I never forget it. June, old Curly stepdad, he was out there. So they come fucking with me. They're like, what you doing? What's your name? Woo. So I'm like, damn, what's up? What did I do? What do y'all want with me? Woo. I know I'm goddamn getting it on, but at the same time, I'm real modest. Respect for everybody. Know I handle my business accordingly. So I'm like, shit, ain't y'all, what y'all bother me for? You know what I'm saying? I never forget. I said, man, my name James Anderson. So the cracker say, nah, you ain't no James Anderson. He say, you don't know who I am? I said, nah, I don't know who you is. He said, well, you need to learn who I am. My name Bootsy Cut. They go to try to apprehend me. So I'm like, man, what's up? I ain't did nothing. I ain't disrespect y'all. I ain't do nothing, nothing. So June see the play, which is Curtis' stepdad. He run across the street. He like, damn, what y'all fucking with him for? He ain't did nothing. Woo, what y'all, you know, let him go. Woo, woo. So they're like, hey, you be quiet, shut up. You know, woo, you don't want this to happen to you, so mind your business. So he was like, I don't care what y'all do to me, but that's wrong how y'all doing money. You know what I mean? When he got, when the white folks want to chase behind him, I felt it at my clue to get up, but the whole while they was calling back up. So now they locked me and June up. When they lock us up, I'm down there chilling. Woo, so he give me a little trespass. He found out who I was, going through the formalities with this cop shit. So I'm listening to him. I get out, but what I never forget was when I'm riding to the jailhouse, the cracker got on the phone and said, Agent Cunningham, you won't believe who I got in my back seat. But I'm not gonna hold him for too long because he wanna locked up for a trespass. Now, I should have been more vigilant to Pete Gang that maybe if the state was permitted to let me do whatever per se, that's when you red flag. I mean, you can do what you want. If it ain't big enough, then the feds are goddamn stepping. But if it's just some old shit like that don't supersede what the fed got going on, they're watching you, they'll have the state to just leave you alone. So I didn't know that I was left alone and red flagged by the ATLs. It didn't dawn on me till I got locked up. You see what I'm saying? But how the feds get on to me is basically my camp been on fire since the Ricky Jiven days, from the Muffy days to coming on to you know, with Murdoch and everything was going on with Dad and just everything in our hood. You see what I'm saying? But you know, us, we young, I wasn't in them dudes' age bracket. Even though I was doing man shit, but I'm like, man, I'm not them niggas' age bracket, so I felt like I was under the rug without nobody knowing to me. And I ended up getting out on a trespass, and it was nothing but a little bond out type thing. I got on out, and this dude named Joe, I never forget it. He came to me, he's like, look, man, I got some tools, woo, I'm trying to get with him, woo. So I said, oh yeah. So mind you now, I don't know him per se, so I don't trust him how he coming to me about the tools. So I said, alright, woo. So I sent to somebody I feel like may want to buy him. Just so happened the little guy who I sent him to go see if he wanted them, he ended up wanting them, so that put me in some hot pursuit shit, but I don't know this. The dude get locked up in one of our other player partners' house. They say the hip hop police ran down on him in Yamacraw and about some old other kind of shit. Now mind you, now I don't know all this shit brewing on. So they run down on their spot. And they must have asked them, say, cause they probably had some guns and drugs and shit in there. So they was like, what's going on with Ahmad? You know, what can y'all tell us about him? Woo. So I guess they must have told him about, they must be told the feds about the guns that we had a talk about. It was just talk. It wasn't no solidified them buying nothing or none of that shit. You know what I mean? So what had happened was, when they told them about the guns and me in conjunction with them, the feds want to get on to me. So they watching me thoroughly. So they get locked up. They get back out on bond. I don't find out that the ATS, what the ATS wanted with me for to later on. It was a guy by the name of Ricky Boy. Ricky Boy wanted to get caught with 2 guns or whatever he got going on. And when they pick him up, they're like, okay, well, tell us what you know about the Fergusons. Now, I didn't know Dale, you know, he was labeled to me as a certified money getter type nigga, you know what I mean? And he done put me in some fuck shit because of something my folks did. I don't know if it was hate, it was that young niggas getting money, they think they too much, or whatever the case may be, but he had some bad blood from one of my individuals, one of my family members. So what had happened was, when the people picked Ricky Boy role came to set us up, and he was like, well, I don't know for him to have guns. I know for him to have drugs. You know, he had lots of it. So they was like, well, if you can get Mr. Ferguson, it's paperwork, it's public, you can go check it out. They was like, well, if you can get Mr. Ferguson, you know, we want Ahmad, we want money, we want nephew, you know what I mean? We want little cuddly cousin, whatever all my little names was. They was like, we want him. So he was like, I can get him. He sell in numerous of houses, and he sell more than just crack. He sell all the other drugs. They presented this to the grand jury, and when the grand jury indicted me, is when they came after me and locked me up. So in other words, some other dudes that got caught up in their shit in the street game, and the feds gave them a golden opportunity to get out, just like they gave me a golden opportunity to get out. This was roughly 10 years ago. You just seen me again doing an interview, youngster, so you know how the game go. Some people gonna fold, some people gonna mind their business and do what they're supposed to do because they gotta do it. And they wanna do it. That's what men do. And that's how the feds got on to me, man. A bunch of dudes hollering about all different kind of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with them. You know me, I'm young. I'm not in these dudes' age brackets. I don't know nothing about what these dudes doing. You know, I just do me. And just so happened, doing me and not paying attention what caused for me to blunder.
How many years you did at the feds?
10 years.
You don't make with big meats, that's true?
Definitely true.
What was it like when you caught your first drug case?
What was it like when I caught my first drug case? Man, I thought the world had goddamn closed in on me. To be honest with you, at 16 years old, I caught my first trafficking. Now mind you, I thought I was goddamn one of the slickest motherfuckers on the earth. It was only one other little young fella in my whole fucking hood at my age bracket. And I just had my way, he had his way. We had nobody else in our way. That young nigga Rob Bass. You feel what I'm saying? And we was getting to the money. He just so happened to catch a fucking vehicle homicide, and I so happened to catch a motherfucking trafficking. We ended up jamming at the same time. But the shit that he getting locked up for wasn't what he was out here doing. You see what I'm saying? But when I caught my first case, I was 16 years old, and I got caught with a pocket full of ounces of cocaine and some thousands on me. And I never forget this shit. It was a little young boy in my age bracket named Terry Rucker. He came through that motherfucker Beach High School in a two-tone motherfucking Cutlass. The first young nigga in my age bracket with 22s on, and he came in that bitch. It was raining lightly, beating hard, and I can't forget it for nothing in the world. He the only motherfucker called me Lil Flop in this whole town. Cause when I was in the juvenile, I was plugged in with the cell phones. I had cell phone, get on the cell phone, you know what I mean, all kind of slick shit. So he's like, what's up, Lil Flop? You know, woo woo. So he pull up, he say, Lil Flop. When I turn around, I said, that's Terry Rucker, the only one called me that shit. And when I seen him with that two-tone motherfucking car, them big old ass rims to be so little, 16 years old, I say, ain't no way in the fuck he about to be in my age bracket with nothing that motherfucking fly, and I ain't about to be whipping to me nothing. And just that whole week, I was just putting energy into getting money. I was moving fucked up and fast. My mama kept peeping it. She's like, man, you moving too fast. You having too much money. All my kids keep calling on you. You's a fucking child. What are you doing? I had to make my kids keep asking you for money, hundreds to get shoes and do all kind of shit. If you slick doing anything, I'm like, nah, I ain't doing shit. Like, if you doing something, they gonna come to a head, and best believe God gonna reveal it to me. I'm like, there she go with her religious talk, man. Mom, dude, just chill, ain't nothing going on. I'll never forget it. This particular day, I was so in a rush to get to his village, because by the time Mom been, I moved out the project. And I was like, man, I gotta get to the hood real quick. I'm gonna skip real quick. A few dudes blowing me up real quick. They want me to come across the street to sell them some cocaine. You know, just so happened I don't catch no trafficking in my hood. I catch it in somebody else's hood across the street from Beach High School. It's Can Park. These little young boys, they way different than where we come from. You see what I'm saying? These little young boys take powder, put in the weed. They call it boot joints and geek joints, or whatever the shit is. So I got what they need. I was one of the first little young boys started 0.3s of cocaine for $10. So you know, you start something, you got 0.3s of cocaine for $10. You know, that puts you on a whole different pedestal. So anyhow, I'm selling these boys little cocaine and shit, and one of the young boys say, Monsky, this ain't his village. I don't know what the fuck y'all used to doing over there, but you better put that shit in a potato chip bag or a Ziploc bag and under the tree or something. I said, man, he trying to run game. This nigga trying to shit me. I had to be fast and use my IQ because I don't know these dudes. You feel me? I fuck with them, but shit, we didn't grew up together. You know what I'm saying? It's on a respect thing with us. Just so happened, man, the CNTs. About 10 minutes later, I walks off from the young boy. Like, man, them niggas trying to get me. They trying to pull some rob shit probably around here. Like, this ain't my hood, so I get the fuck on about my business. I'm the owner around here from out of school, rushing to try to get out of school to get the hell where I'm going at. Took me a little smoke break. Take the little smoke break, and behold, a motherfucker CNTs roll up on me, jump straight out, go to fucking with me. I try to get away. They was too deep. The motherfucker got there, they came from everywhere when them two motherfuckers jumped out. Caught my motherfucking traffic out and do a shake my head like, damn, that young boy tried to advise me. But I ain't took his advisement, and that shit locked me up. Behold, guess who the fuck I run across? The same little young motherfucker in my hood that give me all the problems in the world, that good cocaine around there. Rob Bays. I run to his little young ass. He's 16, 15 at the same time. He got a vehicle homicide type shit going on. I got the trafficking, but he's a fucking trafficker in my hood at his age. He real quiet. We link up. You know, that's how I caught my first case. So just being with young boys in my age bracket who was taken away from their moms and they folks and everything as well as me, it helped me get through it because I was familiar with the faces. You know what I mean? Familiar with being respectful. All that kind of good shit helped me, and it propelled me to goddamn do my little time. But when I caught my first case, man, that was like a real different kind of way, man, because ever since that shit, I ain't never been scot-free without papers from dealing with them Anglos.
What made you start selling drugs?
What made me start selling drugs? I was riding with my dad one day in his Bel Air. He had a candy-coated Bel Air. He was one of the first dudes in the town with some Dayton rims. And every Sunday, he'll bring this pretty motherfucker out. But I never knew that this car was a real expensive car. Too many people don't drive Bel Airs, you see what I'm saying? But he had a candy painted up with big rims. You know, he going through the formalities, let me know the difference in what's fake and what's real. Like, a motherfucker ain't got these rims here, and they talking about they Daytons and all this whole other shit. If they ain't got the rubber hammer and they ain't got the flag when you turn this bitch in the key to take that bitch off, he said, Bubba, them shits ain't no real Daytons. He said, don't never get in the game and goddamn want to buy you a car and can't afford to buy 10 of them. So as he going through his formalities, let me know what's going on about his way in his world, I'm sitting back sucking up all this shit from my dad. Like, man, this motherfucker got a lot of power. This motherfucker got a lot of influence. This motherfucker getting all this motherfucking money. So we riding. He just schooling me. He pull up, and I never forget, it was a big bunky girl, Kawana. Never forget, old school. He said, come here, Kawana. She said, what's up, B? And she was in a car full of bras, all on hollering at him, woo, 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 woo. So he bring her to the car. So he's like, what's up, little B? So I'm like, what's up, baby? You don't put my head down real modest from a girl, whatnot. And he was like, nigga, you scared of her? So I was like, nah. He's like, nigga, grab that big ol' ass. Grab that big ol' ass. He said, when you a boss and you get money, ain't nothing you can't do. You own the world. When he said own the world, he fucked me up. I done heard people say own the town, own their city, own their neighborhood. This motherfucker said, you own the world. And right then and there, man, he fucked me up as a youngster. He told me I own the world. So I always said I want to be just like my father. And once I found out that he wasn't doing nothing but getting money, shit, all I want, that was a no-brainer for me. All I want to do is get me a bag. How them young boys say, get me a bag, get me a bag. Yeah. But that's what really inspired me though, my pops doing other hood dudes like Phil, Charlie Boy. He was a little young nigga, 16, coming through, candy paint, big rims, getting nothing but dope money. He was so young doing his shit, but he was like a year or two away from me. And I'm like, a year or two, maybe 3. And I'm like, damn, man, this young ass little boy, this nigga riding in the candy paint with all these big ass rims, putting out wads of money. I'm like, shit, whatever them niggas doing, whatever my daddy them doing, I'm in. And that shit there just fucked me up forever. Never played no sports, never did nothing no regular kid did. Besides what me and that little young nigga Rob Bass in my neighborhood was doing, we was selling cookies, big cookies, at a young age. So that fucked me up, youngster.
Anything you want to say?
Surely, definitely. No, I want to say something. I don't know how long it's gonna take for this interview to get out or whatnot. First and foremost, I'm Muslim. I think that that's the way of life. I think that us black people in America, and not just black people, just people in general, need to get abreast to it. That's number one, first and foremost. Now, the second thing I want to bring down is this gang thing. These political bureaucrats on Capitol Hill, the legislators and all the different people who hold power in America, they is targeting the youth real bad. They is targeting the young blacks. So if you get caught down bad on any kind of case with gang activity, you got any kind of tattoo that can link you in, if they catch you on camera throwing up a gang that associate you with some people that's in a gang, this gonna automatically get you no less than 10 years starting out on a gang conspiracy. The conspiracy done got weak and they targeting young boys with this gang shit. So if y'all young boys is real smart, and I'm gonna tell you from a street animal way, keep that shit from being revealed, cause them folks find out and they feel like you tied in with that, they gonna lock you up just for gang affiliation, let alone what the fuck the charge is. It could be true or it could be false, but if your ass get caught up for that gang and being affiliated with gangs, they starting y'all with 10. See what I'm saying? So y'all be abreast, man, and just pay attention to how the streets moving. It's a whole new look. They always talking to young black males, so y'all find a way to be smarter. You don't have to tell nobody what you is. It should be in your heart anyway. Just take heed. And I also write books, crime-based books, real intellectual shit. So when y'all get the interview, make sure y'all go read them books.
We out here with black. Come on, any part of the hood. Come on, we out here with black. Hood reunion. All my brothers out here, man. I got player partner. Player partner. That's the video. Player partner on the camera. All my black brothers. My stomach don't stop nothing. It still stand up. It still stand up. Best believe it. Ask about
it. Maintain the gang banging. Catch you up, set you up, wet you up, leave a nigga brain hanging. Fresh fuck chain hanging, lane chain and maintain the gang banging. Catch you up, set you up, wet you up, leave a nigga brains hanging. Fly in a rocket, nothing less than 5 on me. Drop a bitch, dive on me. Feeling like Tupac when he came home from prison, all eyes on me. Go behind 10, smoke a drink and I'm bent, got that fire on me. Nigga get slick, try me like a bitch, I'ma put that fire on me. Nigga try to put price on me. I say black, couple niggas back in the day got what up, slick? I got a homegirl down in Florida, say she got the bird for a good price for me. Want the family touch, me that ice on her, want my family to be nice on me. Champions got a plate full of shrimp, scampi them. Got a ain't really what did I pull? He out then burn niggas. Main man, face mask, hit the gas, pull off, then turn niggas. Fresh fuck, chain hanging lane, change and maintain the gang bang.
B-way or no way. All day.
Select TV. Jordan, you know what I'm saying? I'm cousin with me, Money Mill. That's how we rock. See what's going on out there. Slick TV behind the motherfucking camera. You feel me?
When it shines, it shines. When it rains, it pours. It ain't no love in the ghetto when this game no more. Got no love for the flow.
It's funny when bitches that say that they sons, but they ain't. You feel me? Period. They got hoes taking y'all top. But y'all better be lucky I got shit to lose.
Bitches, when you got shit to lose, you move different on y'all hoes. Period.
It's a real AP thing going on.
Bitches, y'all about to throw hands up. Easy for life.
God, tell them how we used to be tapping with y'all in the second day. Period.
We used to be beating ass and shit. But I'm
still I'ma shine, but in my mind the chances of me dying ain't slim. Neither is me going to the pen, but I ain't it. I gotta stay.
TC fucking G, y'all hoes better put your bag. Like a bitch won't whoop y'all ass, ho. But one thing about it, I ain't scared of shit, but I'm scared of jail, bitch. Fuck y'all hoes. I'ma stay humble. Fuck y'all hoes.
Whole city, but really, dog, I come from the east side. I come from the G side, the HVP side. Money and murder, sex, drugs, and violence. If you're from it, you heard of how us thugs be wild and keep a gunner as curtains. These killers move in silence, the demeanor's disturbing. These niggas rude and violent. They say the west is the best side, but the beast come from the east side. You think I'm lying, nigga? Keep quiet. Ricky Jivens come from the east side. Trey Folk come from the east side, and a lot of other goons and goblins come from the east side.
Glizzy out of camera and blow this shit.
When it's beef, right?
I said, get y'all flight to Miami just to eat breakfast. Fucking food, boy. Hey, y'all know what it is. Reunion 2019, HB shit, Flipper Gang shit. Talk to me, I talk back. Get that back. Get that back. You got that back? You sure you got that back? I should say what? His Village Fair was a project. Y'all know what it is, man. It ain't a game, it's a movement. You know what I mean? Movement, baby.
What's your name?
Right.
When you moved in the projects?
To the back door, you behind us? Yeah, my mama died in 2000, 99, 2000.
What was growing up in the project like?
Shit, I loved it. It was nice, man. They treated me with royalty, got my ass whooped, came up, made my mark.
What was your favorite hood memory?
Shit, when Doc came to the game, we was down in Cape Home Gym, we was down about 6 points. He came in there, told us, we can't come back to the hood if we don't take that game home. We won it, we beat them by 10.
What's your worst hood memory?
Shit. When I lost my homies, my big homies, Doc, Flodge, lost them.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
Shit, my main man Curly. Shit, Big Dog. Bars. You feel me? And shit, I have to say, Mary, Don Juan.
Anything you want to say?
I want to say, if it wasn't for you niggas in the hood, it would never be no crack. I love this shit, I die for this shit. I'ma forever be HV. Pressure game, flipper game, we in this bitch.
What's your name?
C-Rock, nigga.
When you moved in the projects?
I think I moved right shit. I moved in the project, I was about 7, yeah. I remember the first day I moved out here, it was going down on the corner right there. I think Vito them and out there fighting like a motherfucker, Hot Rod and Kareem. It was going down out there, bitch. The first day I moved out this motherfucker, like, ever since then, it was up.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Shit. I mean, a struggle, really. Cause shit, it was like, yeah, we used to live off each other. Yeah, we was just like a whole goddamn little community. We used to take care of each other. Like, they eat at their homeboy's house, they wear their homeboy clothes, shoes, goddamn. Spend a night in that bitch, goddamn. Like, yeah, nigga mama was like another nigga mama, man. Like, yeah, brother. Like, what do you say? Your brother from another mother? Yeah, that's how we was.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Damn, there's so many of them. Let me see. Favorite hood memory? Oh yeah. I think I remember Lo had his birthday right here on the corner. Yeah. I ain't gonna never forget that. It was going down out that bitch. I'm talking about everybody out that bitch. Everybody was alive. Goddamn. Yeah, the boy bought the bottle of the cases of wet. Lo put about a pound on the trunk. It was going down. Everything. I mean, police wasn't even fucking with us. Goddamn. Yeah, it was up. Avery Drive. Yup.
What's your worst hood memory?
Seeing T. Riley get killed right there. Yep, I think me and Tim was together. Yeah. That shit was like, yeah, right in front of our face. I think Dale's nephew got shot that night too. Yeah, I think he got shot in the back with a gauge or something like that. But yeah, T. Riley got his whole brain blown out. I sat right there and watched that.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
Top 5? Yeah, it got to be my nigga Faye Mike, Doc, Low, Puncho, Old Silky Black. Yeah.
Anything you want to say?
We ain't going no way, 8 feet to the fullest, you know what it is. Yeah, we rockin' like that now, we obviously.
But the stairs don't even look the same. Look, goddamn, the stairs used to come out this way. The room window used to be on the back. They done took the bathroom window. The little dining room still look the same. This is our first time. Man, I remember you came through that kitchen window once.
Remember they had the goddamn box right there where you could hook the cable up to the
Yeah,
bathroom
Joe
window.
Mac. Remember that time we was in there watching dead presidents getting high? And I went to the window and all the dicks and CNs was out here for low them down here. Man, them motherfuckers are like this, pointing. I was like, what the fuck? Dude get rah-rah and they trying to clean everything up. I'm like, what the fuck? These people coming up here, Dookie. He like, man, just chill, be quiet. Man, them motherfuckers had down here. This spot right here, that bitch used to go down. Yeah, this our little first spot. This my first spot out here.
This the spot I was saying when I got my own as I got older, man.
What's your name?
Man.
April.
When you moved into projects?
Well, you can say I ain't officially moved into projects. My folks stayed out here all their life. I've been out here all my life. I got my own spot as I got older, though.
Shit, like 85.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Growing up in the projects, man, it was fun. There was a lot of shit to do, a lot of shit to see. Shit, it was just fun as hell, man. A lot of shit going on.
Shit was fun. It's a lot of joy. It's a lot of pain. I mean, it had its ups and downs.
How many niggas you grew up with still alive?
I can't give you an exact number on that one name, man, but I got a lot of homeboys still alive. I got a lot of homeboys in jail. I got a lot of homeboys dead. R.I.P. We miss all of them.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Favorite hood memory? Shit, when me and all my niggas used to click up, go goddamn tear any club up. Dale on the 4th of July with the fireworks. I got a lot of good memories, man. I can't sit here and name them all.
So many. Me and my homegirls walking up top when Thug Life used to go down, and I guess this used to be considered up top. We was down bottom. We used to like come up here, you know, see the dope boys, you know, doing their thing. We walking through grown, just trying to be seen or whatever. Miss Lynn, court parties in Nero Court. Staying in Miss Lily Bell house, man. Everybody know about staying in Miss Lily Bell house, man. It's so much shit. The hallway, everything, man.
What's your worst hood memory?
Worst hood memory? When I seen the first nigga in the project get killed with my own eye.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
Top 5. 4.
Damn, I should say that.
Dog. Rah, rest in peace. My brother-in-law Doogie. Shit, goddamn, my nigga Jeezy, he blessed everybody.
I don't think I really got a bad hood memory. I don't consider my fights bad. No beef was not worth trying to come out. I don't got no bad hood memory.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
Oh, you know my number 1. My little brother, R.I.P. Reggie, I love you, baby. My brother Doogie, Jeezy, Rah-Rah, R.I.P. Rah-Rah. Shit, my nigga, what the fuck?
When y'all start dating?
Like, officially, or when did we start talking?
Shit.
We started talking. Okay, I had little Kevin in January.
Shit,
Yeah,
around
April. Yeah, around April. Yeah.
Around April 2000. No. 2002.
April 2002.
How long y'all been together?
17 years.
17 long ones, Bubba.
How y'all keep it together?
I mean, you know, everybody had their ups and downs, man. We don't be.
We argue it out.
But shit, at the end of the day, man, love conquers all.
We ain't never had no fist fights involved now. Nah, we don't do that domestic. But yeah, shit ain't always been peaches and cream. We done been through it. We done had our tests, our trials. But you know, love conquers all. And yeah.
When y'all marriage date?
August 17th, 2019.
My nigga, man, you getting married.
Come on with it, man.
Feel me? That's all you got to say is come on with it.
You done fell in love with a fraud. You in trouble.
I see them boys.
Ain't some more waiting for the wedding. Another lonely night. Lord knows it's been hard, but boo. You stuck by a nigga like glue. It's true that I done fucked up plenty of times and you forgave me. That's why I'm here for you, baby.
Yeah. See them boys, man. We on our way to the motherfucking wedding, man.
All night, still trying to get my hustle on. You hate it, but you still waited up until I made it in.
Hey, y'all go check out my new mixtape from the wedding to the buffet.
Tongue kissing on a mission to hit that ass in every position, wishing for peace, love, and happiness. Are you happy? Yes. Well, lay your tired head on my chest, get you some rest. Everything gon' be alright. Well, what? I know it feel like you're hooked on drugs, cuz you done fell in love with a fraud. You in trouble, baby. Said she see me at the club fucking with some chicken heads. Oh, you gon' follow her up? Damn, whatever happened to that thing called trust? Whatever happened to that thing called us? Guess what? We gotta make this thing worth the shit. I ain't even gotta tell you what you did. You done fell in love with a fraud. You in trouble, baby. You done fell in love with a fraud. And ain't a damn thing you can do about love with a fraud. You in trouble, baby. You done fell in love with a fraud. And ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Now slow down, look ma, what's your problem? I hope that I can try to help you solve them. Boo, listen.
Standing at right now, it's the hallway.
shit go crazy, man. Like, seriously, like, sometimes I be surprised, like, damn. You know, took my hood down, built it up for the better, though. I like it, though.
What's your name?
My name Worthy.
When you moved in the projects?
I moved in the projects in 1991.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Growing up in the projects, you know, staying out all night, sneaking out of the house, running from the police, you know, the typical shit. Young niggas out here wilding.
How many niggas you grew up with still alive?
Down there, all the homies I came with, down there, all of them still alive. We lost a few, you know, a couple OGs. But, you know, mainly, everybody still intact, everybody still living. Got a few niggas in prison, but, you know, still alive. We still here, and we still lay for them.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Me out the county. My nigga was on the run. The nigga went to go pick my mom up and all. Sat out in front of the county and all came to pick me up. Straight from the county, so you know that my favorite hood. You know, me and my nigga got the same name, James, so you know, I always looked up to my nigga. Murdoch, long live Murdoch, rest in peace.
What's your worst hood memory?
Worst hood memory? Shit, I have to say goddamn. Shit, losing Doc and losing T. Riley and Fade Mike. Cause like down there, all that shit hit home. I lost all of them. T. Riley died. I just went in the house, got nailed by the church. Goddamn, Fate Mike died. I just went in the house then. He got knocked off on Wilder. Then Murdoch gonna fuck me up. Made me look at life a whole lot different. Lost my nigga, man. I learned so much from him though. For 1 minute he could be the preacher, man. Next thing you know, he a dope man. That nigga still was all G though.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
Top 5? Shit, you know I got to rank Murdoch first. And I got to rank my nigga Trey Fo, long live Trey Fo. And I got to rank down. Let me see who I looked up to. Even Ron Lowe. You know what I'm saying? Just on the strength of him getting money. You know what I'm saying? I looked up the goddamn. This guy, this a little tricky, man. You know what I'm saying? Calling out the top 5, nigga, man. I can't leave it at the top 3. Leave it at the top 3, right? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at the top 3. Murdoch, Tracy, Ron Lowe.
Anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? Man, I'm blessed to still be here, man. Through all the ups and downs. Coming out of poverty, you know what I'm saying? Finally got out of public assistance, all that, man. All that shit, they matter in life, you know. We took the hard road, even though we made the most out of nothing. We used to love this shit like it was everything. Like we ain't want to go nowhere. We had to learn to think outside the box though. That's a good thing that I learned though, coming up in life. You know, because we were just so self-centered and just want to be around the project this, the project that. We learned there's more things outside the project than just the projects. But you know, I'm always gonna love my hood though. HV baby. Ease up.
What's your name?
I'm Rudy, Lil Rudy, whatever you wanna call me.
When you moved in the projects?
Staying out here since, born in 86, I say 87.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Good, bad, shit.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Shit, I say what, 2000 when Dr. Vlog came home off their murder rap. Like shit. Matter of fact, that was Christmas. I said that was my best memory, man. Everything.
What's your worst hood memory?
Shit from mom when they died.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
I ain't got no top 5, you feel me? Like, I consider everybody one, so they all my top.
Anything you want to say?
G baby, that's about it.
Man. What's your name?
Trill, man. You know, and I got that name from Screezy. Weekends. Screezy gave me that name. My name Trill though.
What's your name?
Brad, man. AKA Word.
when you moved in the Jets?
I don't know, man. I mean, my whole life, shit. My birth certificate said the project. Red Western.
What was growing up in the projects like?
Shit was hard, shit. It was hard, but not really hard, but shit was hard. Especially losing mine at 14, shit. It was alright, though.
How many niggas you grew up with still alive?
How many I grew up that's dead? That's the question, shit. 10, 20 of my homeboys gone. I ain't lying. I ain't trying to lose no more, though.
What's your favorite hood memory?
Shit, favorite hood memory, shit. Having all my homeboys on the park when growing up playing basketball or something, man. Chilling with the homies before all of them died, that's it.
What's your worst hood memory?
Losing mine at 14. Rest in peace, mine, man.
What's your top 5 hood niggas dead or alive?
Top 5 hood niggas dead alive. No, I'm from Fred Western, man. I'm goddamn. I'm gonna take walk from Fred Western, you feel me? I'm gonna take my nigga goddamn Quentin too from Fred Western by that park. I'm gonna take Reese too from by that park. I gotta say Trey 4 and Doc, you feel me?
Anything you wanna say?
Shit's all the nigga know is the projects, you feel me? We still out here now. 2019, shit, we still out here. We ain't going no way. Love the project, that's it.
Anything you want to say?
Get money, live life, put God first, keep these haters, keep these fuck niggas from out your way, keep your grass cut, cause it's a lot of poison shit going on. And all I tell a motherfucker, just stay real and stay loyal. If you keep it real with yourself, you'll keep it real with the people that's around you. If you don't keep it real with yourself, shit, you ain't gonna keep it real with the people that's around you. You gonna cross them too. So what I'm saying, you get that? Cross a nigga. Wake up every day, get your cake up,
harness or rattlesnake
cheese.
Great Taco Bell's new rattlesnake fry.
Fuck a motherfucker. Cause that's all I want, some money. And build your own empire and stand on it. And be the king of that shit. Cause that shit in us. We black, powerful, strong. That's all I gotta say. Fuck them.
All the real niggas in the grave on the pen. The ones left out on the streets on their way in. I holler at you when I get there. Yeah, Lord knows this shit ain't fair. All the real niggas in the grave on the pen. The ones left out on the streets on their way in. I holler at you when I get there. Yeah, Lord knows this shit ain't fair. This for the niggas doing stay to eat a fair time. Real niggas hold it down till we flatline. My nigga body got a dub, but he ain't crying. Zop got 19, but he ain't testifying. This for the boys who was slinging them kilos. Head bustin' trying to take care of they people. Paper Jason stacking them C notes, getting them zeros. Illegal. Bitch niggas can't stand to see a player ball. Police ask questions and they tell it all. Oh yeah, kill that boy, yeah, he sellin' hard. Yeah, that's his house, them his cars in the front yard. Now that my nigga doing big boy bids, who in the hell gon' take care of their kids? All the fake niggas know who they is. Oh yeah, that's some fucked up shit y'all did. All the real niggas in the grave for the pen. The ones left out on the street on their way in. I holla at you when I get there. I'm doing this with brother.
Keep it up, my nigga. Y'all boys know I love y'all, man. I see y'all niggas again, man. Hard these niggas be about that bitch. Y'all know I'm gonna show love and hug everybody. We gonna pop bottles like we been doing, man. Y'all hold that shit down.